Hey everyone, I came across this article on CNA saying that teenage students often use AI to do homework, and that 84% of those at secondary school use it at least weekly. Hence, I wanted to see if the same percentage would apply to those studying at the polytechnic level. To do so, I would have to go through the following steps. My null hypothesis is mu equals to 0.84, while my alternate hypothesis is not equals to 0.84. The reason for this is because we'll be using a two-tailed test for this scenario. Moving on to how I collected my data, I decided to use Microsoft Forms to ask users if they use AI at least once weekly to help them in their assignments or projects, as to which I've gathered 30 responses consisting of yes and no. Using a sample size of 30 or more justifies X bar, which is the sample mean, to have an approximately normal distribution with the population mean, mu, and standard deviation. For the next part, I will briefly show you the formulas used to calculate the following values. Regarding these two formulas, the reason for the back portion was due to the fact that my data was categorical. Hence, I had to attach numerical values where 1 for yes and 0 for no, such as to be able to calculate the rest of my values. Since I'm only using a sample size of 30, where there isn't a clear indication of the population size, I used the t-test for this scenario. At a 5% significance level, there is insufficient evidence to reject the claim that 0.84 of students at polytechnic level use AI at least weekly, as the p-value of 0.290 is greater than alpha, which is 0.05. Referring back to the confidence interval and p-value I calculated in the table, we can say that the estimated proportion of yes responses is 0.290. However, with reference to the 95% confidence interval, we can see that the yes responses would most likely fall between 0.786 and 1.014. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.